Okay, so it's Left 4 Dead basically. All right. It looks like Zombie U. Honestly, the graphics in it. Yikes.
Coming this Halloween. Looks really, really intense. All right. To introduce our next game, please join me in welcoming someone who I've known for over a decade. She's been a huge fan of some of our reveals like Street Fighter VI a few years ago, and of course, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth last year when she was sitting in the audience. Well, this year, she's joining us on stage. We're thrilled to have her with us. Please welcome Curious Joy.
Did I see the teaser for Gremlins The Wild Bat? I did not. I'll pull that up at the end of the stream for sure.
Thank you, Jeff. Hi, everyone. I am so excited to be here at Summer Game
How's the
Fest.
volume,
I'm
guys,
here
by the
with
way?
you
I can
today
turn it
to
up
share
if we
some
need to.
Even more super fun trailers. So let's get straight to another world premiere. This is a highly anticipated game from a beloved franchise. Let's take a look.
As young witches and wizards, we all dream of soaring
Thank you,
through the sky
OG.
like
Yeah,
our
I think
favorite heroes.
this should probably be louder. I'm not going to be yapping too
When
much.
it comes to Quidditch, we've all wondered, do I have what it takes to be the next Quidditch star?
Dude, that's so cool. People are hyped about Harry Potter again? We just forgot everything? Whoa! Guys, let's get excited about Harry Potter. Don't think about it too much.
To chase your dreams at any price. To seek glory for your
Alright.
dreams.
So YouTube is running.
No challenge is too great.
I see Twitch.
No dream is too big.
Alright, we're
So
good.
ask yourself, do you have what it takes? Do you have the heart of a Quidditch
Bandy,
star?
I would feel called out about that if I cared. Listen, I wasn't allowed to like Harry Potter, okay? It wasn't even on the table. The music in it is good, though. I would secretly listen to the John Williams music. Not allowed.
That's Harry Potter Quidditch Champions launching worldwide.
Muffled
on September
applause in the
3rd
audience.
For consoles and PC.
I mean, nothing happened to Harry
grows
Potter.
to a brand new
For a while, the
world.
creator
It
of Harry
hails from a
Potter was not
single
very popular.
developer, Gavin Eisenbeis up in Seattle, who has been making games all by himself for a decade. His last title, Choo Choo Charles, was a fan favorite, and he showed me this next game a few months ago, and I really wanted to debut it here. Get
Okay.
ready to backstab, race, or cooperate with
So
the
they did not
20
pay
of
for
your
this spot.
friends in Cuff Bust.
Cuff bust? No, they paid for this. Nah, they definitely paid for this. Cause kids game? Sorry? Is this shanking for kids? Was that shanking for kids? It was a spoon, don't worry about it. Those are Mogwai. I don't know, Bandy. I don't see any tails, so. Oh my god, guys. This game is gonna be such a meme. I could definitely meme this, guys. You've got to be meming me right now. Honestly, no. Very, very, very Gizmo. Why was he shanking that guard with a spoon if he had a screwdriver? I mean, it kind of... I don't hate it. It's dumb, but I don't hate it. Hey, Allegro, what's up? Listen, yeah, I'm streaming early only because this event... I don't know why they scheduled this so early, but... I think I told everybody last night I was going to go live at 6. And I didn't realize it starts at 5, not
That's
6.
a fun one, right? And remember, that's all made by one person. Congratulations.
No way,
guys. So
alright.
glad to have that on
Alright,
stage.
he did not pay for it then.
All right, next one of this year's most anticipated games is Star Wars Outlaws.
Just for reference, it costs $250,000 for 1 minute.
First open world Star Wars game where you live the life
$250,000 to play a 1 minute trailer at this event. Unless you're given like a special shout out by Jeff.
Of the continuing Summer Game Fest events.
That was
But
definitely
right
a special
now,
shout out.
We've got an exclusive new glimpse at the game, just a small taste of what's to come.
I feel like we've been watching gameplay trailers for this for like 2 years. That's how much you're extra.
Let's raise the stakes, shall we?
What's that mean? What does that mean? Alright, Allegra. I might be live later tonight. But I might have to work on some videos tonight, so I don't know. If we do go live, it might be kind of a late stream, but we'll see. Ed, oh my god, you're right. Ed, we need to. I'm probably gonna stream the next Taco Bell event because I think that would be a really important discussion. I think being able to talk about that with other people is gonna be important.
I think is gonna be coming out this year. Cuff Bus, I'm not quite sure, but it's so cool that there's stuff that we're gonna get to play in the next few months.
I don't think we're getting in the next one until next year though.
Smaller teams. A few weeks ago, I had a chance to play through this next game, and I have to say, it is really spectacular. Neva comes from Nomada Studio, the creators of the Game Award-winning game Grease. It chronicles the story of Alba, a woman bound to a curious wolf cub. Here's your first ever look at the gameplay.
That would be cool, OG. If they actually showed off multiverses stuff here, why not? You know? Oh, Chris. I heard good things about this game. I love how someone said, actually? Like, are you really excited about multiverses for real? Okay, so this looks kind of similar to what they did before. I have no idea. No Pikmin Bloom news. Big hauled, I'm sorry. We might get Pikmin Bloom. That could be what the announcement is. Maybe they're adding combat to Pikmin Bloom. That would be insane. But all it said was that Niantic is here. I think what it might end up being, though, and this could be Peridot. It really could be Peridot. But it'll probably just be an announcement of something we already know about. But just on a new platform. Like, it's Hello Dot. Now on the Apple Vision Pro. You know, probably do something like that. Would Nintendo let them add combat? I don't.
Trust me, that game is such
I don't
a
know.
true work of art, especially when we get into some of the combat. It is tons of fun to play. And there's much more coming later today in the Devolver Direct, which will air directly after the Day of the Devs on this same stream. So
You're not wrong, Blimbo.
All right, next, it's time.
Niantic would have no money without Pokemon, for sure.
Study the past if you would define the
You know what I like about Summer Games Fest, though, is that they don't have like a whole hour of fake rewards to give out.
Working in these walls of time.
I think that's why I thought there would be a pre-show, because there usually is a pre-show for the Game Awards.
Or on the last great journey, fair.
Let me not then die.
Callie, Pikmin fight in real Pikmin games. You should know this. It doesn't need to fight in Smash. Their combat is integral to Pikmin. Combat and violence and death. It's a mature rated game, but Nintendo is just pretending that it's not. Have you ever heard of Pikmin scream? That's a joke, of course. We hear Pikmin scream all the time in our chat. All the time.
Your names shall not be lost.
So it shall be.
So it shall be.
A needle? Oh, wow. Okay. Civ 7 remake? Dude.
Hello, everyone at Summer Game Fest. On behalf of the
That's Sid Meier? That's what he looks like?
Finally announced that Civilization 7 is coming day and date to PC and consoles next year.
Okay.
I'm in awe of the amazing
I know
team
people
that
that
brought us to this
love
moment.
Civ.
But we also have to thank you, our incredible fans
I think I've only
around the
played
world, for your
2 or 3
overwhelming support
complete
of this
games of
franchise
Civilization because
for
it takes
over
like
30
weeks, but
years. We can't wait to share more, and we hope you'll join us later this summer for the full reveal of Civilization 7.
Raz.
In the meantime,
Raspberry Smoothie
stay
Pikmin?
civilized.
That's a good sign off. You should start a YouTube channel. Stay civilized, my sivers. Siver me timbers. This is that mukbang or whatever. The Wu-Tang or something. Can't remember the name. Monkey game. Wukong. Yeah, Wukong. That's it. Is anybody in the chat hyped for Civilization? Has anybody played a game of Civilization in the past, like, decade? And you can't say my dad, because obviously most people... I feel like anytime I hear about Civilization, it's always like, oh yeah, my dad plays that. This game looks cool, though. I just have a feeling this is gonna come out and it's gonna look nothing like the footage that they've revealed for it. Like, the gameplay of this game looks insane. Like, it looks too good to be true. I feel like it's gonna come out and not be that. Oh, here we go. Peridot. This could be where Niantic... You know, this is going to be the Niantic section. They're just going to have 3 seconds of Hello Dot with the meta quest. Hey, what is Eggman Adventure? What is that? Oh, that was like an actual ad.
Perhaps humans were fated to build.
No, you're good. You're good, Bandy. It's alright.
Reaching heaven and returning with a gift.
No, they didn't show anything.
Stardust. But
Capcom?
mankind was given more than it wished for.
Eh?
Not progress, but chaos. Every new height brings a terrible.
This is definitely okay.
And yet hope still glimmers. Even in the depths of
Stardust?
like mayflies.
Whoa!
We
That's
dive to live
the house.
The smallest creature.
Please be a team shooter. Please be a team shooter. Please be a team shooter. Please. Please be another team shooter. Please, 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 please.
Wherever we remain standing.
Oh
we
man,
stand
please make
together.
another Destiny. I want another Destiny, another Overwatch, another Call of Duty. I love booting up 4 different games of the same genre to do dailies. And I would love to bump that up to like 5 or 6. Is this an Ouya commercial? What in God's name is Samsung
Have any
Gaming?
of you faced Tyranids before? Only these past 2 days. Then there is much to learn. The numbers are endless.
Yeah, OG. I think a lot of people do, actually.
I will take you all with
I think that, unironically, those seem to do very well.
we fight!
Alright, Warhammer. This is another case of where it's like, yeah, your dad probably plays this. Need a rhythm game. That's a good... I would
Alright,
so be on
welcome
board
back
for
to
that.
Summer Game Fest. We've got some
Jazzy
amazing
rhythm
developer
game. Yes,
guests
please.
joining us throughout the show, and I'm very excited to introduce our first guest. They are legendary creators who are working on a brand new fantasy RPG, Metaphor, slated to launch this October. Please welcome the director and art designer of Persona 3, 4, and 5, Katsura Hashino and Shikanori Shojima.
Sorry? Oh, Metaphor. Oh god, right. Did Gia get summoned by Persona? Me too. Me too. Sorry, I have the emotes muted for this.
Thank you, everybody. It is a pleasure to be here. My name is Hashino, and I am the director of Metaphor. It is a pleasure to be here.
Oh, I dig this translator. What an immaculate translator this guy is. I wasn't sure if I was going to play this,
RPG in which the
but
party members transform into their jobs, which
we'll see if they sell me on it.
These archetypes allow you to fight against your enemies.
Bandy? Bandy, they're talking about archetypes, but it's not what you think. I know you probably can't. They're talking about archetypes. Yeah, the UIs look good in these games.
Archetypes are the embodiment of power born from the will to face your fears and anxieties. We gave it our all to instill each and every archetype with
fear and
a feeling of
anxiety.
strength and uniqueness in each of their designs. In total, there will be more than 40
Limbo,
types of
that's me.
archetypes available in the
I
game.
hate to say it, but that's
These
me.
archetypes can gain experience and even evolve. Some of them can evolve into stronger versions.
Yeah, we'll see. Well, I'm going to see what people have to say about the music. We'll listen to some. Gonna load up the first combat theme, first boss fight theme, and if those are good, then maybe I'll consider.
So we are pouring all of our acquired expertise into this game to make it as exciting as possible. In fact, we've even brought our latest trailer today, which is centered around the topic of these archetypes. Thank you very much, and we hope you enjoy it.
All right, let's see.
It is said that we all have inherited heroic virtues deep within us.
That's just the P3 protagonist, but all right.
The reality is, we oppress, we fight. A great evil.
That's what I'm saying, Gally. That's what I was saying. Makoto. There you go. I forgot his name.
Magic.
I really should. I mean, we just played that. I don't know how I forgot his name, but my memory bad.
Many more protectors.
God, that's just him.
To your side.
It's literally just him.
Remind people that the same powers lie dormant within them. On guard.
Okay, fun bat. A bat
acquire
mascot.
More archetypes and bring them together.
How's this? Gower. No holding back.
This is definitely a low-budget game. Like,
An archetype whose existence was only theoretical.
I don't know how to describe it, but this is like it's not AAA. It's like an AA. It looks cool, but like I don't know. Leaks are saying they're heavily focused on P6. Yeah, like you can smell that Metaphor is like a small team
Now we're
project.
going to jump into the Arkhamverse. Batman Arkham Shadow is a MetaQuest 3 exclusive VR game.
Oh, okay. I don't feel bad about eye rolling. I was like, I know people like Arkham stuff. When they say Arkham and VR, I'm like, all right,
for Batman
I'm
Arkham
good.
Shadow.
I mean, they're gonna make VR happen whether people want it or not. At this point,
Overtaking Gotham, driving the city mad.
I mean, it used to just come and go in waves. Like, you would hear about VR games and then they would disappear for a while, but I feel like now it's every conference has at least one.
Casting shadows of rats on everything that was once good.
Anything Nintendo related? Nope. Honestly, I wouldn't get your hopes up for Nintendo stuff here because they have a direct coming up. I think at the end of the month.
But they're not the only ones who can use it. But nothing to destroy my
Oh,
city.
thank you for the follow. Oops, I guess I forgot to disable that one. Jeff even said no Nintendo? Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. They rarely ever announce anything big unless it's their own event, right? Which makes sense. They did do a character reveal. They did the Smash Joker reveal at the Game Awards, so.
I am looking forward to heading back to the Arkhamverse. Now, it is time
Oh,
to
yeah,
update fans on a
that kid is
legendary
praying
fighting
that
game
people remember him.
franchise.
I forgot about
And
it.
that includes me. Because I have been a fan of this series ever since one of its first iteration and have been playing each one ever since. So, let's check it out.
You thought we got Sephiroth? I mean, this was years ago. This was not the last time. It was like few years back, maybe. Is this an SNK ad? Yeah, it is. That was the Game Awards. Yeah, it wasn't the Summer Games Fest. Guys, if this is just an ad for their mobile game, you can go check out my video. I think I made a better ad than this trailer. What? Wait, what? I thought they were King of Fighters. Yeah, I don't know my fighting game lore well enough to Who? Okay. In Street Fighter? That's weird. Isn't that have they done that before? Hey Zayden, you might be the only one on YouTube because I normally don't stream this early. Most people that watch me in the evenings for Pokemon and stuff. So this is a little out of the ordinary to be alive this early. Yeah, Kazuki, it might not, it probably won't be. Unless Jeff was just trolling everybody. Oh, Square Enix has nothing here at all. I mean, shout out to a game that actually looks unique, you know? That's nice to see. This is not my cup of tea at all. But hey. At least I can tell the difference between this game and everything else. Everything is so complicated without E3. Yeah, dude. I miss it too. I miss the E3 era, but it's been dead for a long time. Even before it was officially dead, like the last few E3s we got weren't even that good. Thanks for the follow, Kazuki. Why is that so loud? Holy god. We're playing Pokemon Crystal, so All the emotes that I have are themed around Gen 2 stuff. All the overlays. Sparkling Zero. Possibly Xenoverse 3. No, Kelly. It's listen. They have to spend like $500,000 for like 2 minutes, so no game is going to be on screen for more than a minute and a half. When is Deltarune Chapter 3? Excellent question. That's a. You know what, Sundu? I really wonder where, at this point in time, where would Toby Fox want to debut?
There you go, Internet. We got your
game.
release date for Sparking Zero,
Because I feel like
11th.
he probably won't do it at a conference. I bet he'll just drop a trailer out of nowhere.
A free-to-play tactical shooter available to play on all platforms. Here's a look at their multiplayer.
Is this the Super Bowl of gaming? Kind of. Yeah, he'll drop it when it's done. There will be no trailer. It'll just come out. Yeah.
Operation Lightning Strike. The situation at Zero Dam is now very serious.
He doesn't even need to promote it.
Between Havoc Core and
Yeah.
It's time to take action.
I think we could possibly see Chapter 3 at the end of the year. Like, that's the earliest, but probably next year.
Execute swiftly.
Because I think they're doing 3 and 4 at the same time.
Looks like someone beat us to it. We need to pick up the pace.
Clean the balcony. On your mark.
That's funny, Bandy, but does he, like, never shows himself? But if he covered himself in shaving cream, then he could show himself. It's not about him, you know? He just doesn't like showing himself. He covered himself in shaving cream and posted a picture once. How did I miss that? I thought you were just pulling that out of your ass.
The drill is over. Operation commences. Good luck.
Woo!
But that is not all. The game's premium campaign mode, Black Hawk Down, is a reimagining of the original game that is also fully licensed to recreate moments from the award-winning Ridley Scott movie. Here is your world premiere first look at that gameplay.
Okay. Who is hyped for Black Hawk Down, the video game? When did Black Hawk Down come out? Hold on. Black Hawk 2001. Came out 2 decades ago. Guys, it's finally ready. Titanic, the video game. We've been working closely with James Cameron. Toby is gonna dress up in a bad Susie fursuit and breakdance to the battle theme. You know, if he was smart, he would do that. And you know, and I think he is smart.
And now,
imagine a game where you were
for
fighting
you on Fatal Fury: City of the Wolves.
when you're an artist fighting a... Yeah, that kind of would be fun. That could be cool. Very relatable. Is that just footage? Okay, yeah. I was gonna say that graphics look good. Oh, he's all grown up. He's all grown up, but it's still the 90s. And then it's gonna do one more jump cut, and he's gonna have gray hair. Is this a reveal of an actual new game, or is this just something we've known about? I don't know. There's so many fighting games, man. Wow, they got out of that fast. Yeah, Hello Kitty is, I guess, have they not done that in the past, though? I thought they were, like... I thought SNK had collaborated with a lot of other companies over the years, but maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe they just own a lot of games, and then they just... Kaya moment. That's Kaya dropping into the Magic Kingdom. Sorry, well, for them, it's what? Yeah, it's a Magic Kingdom in Disney. Disneyland instead of Disney World. What is the Togepi at the bottom right doing? Don't worry about him. You know what? I should move him though. I should move him lower. He's floating too much. There we go. That's better. This looks... Oh, I promise you that whoever animated this is probably a very popular studio that does, like, ads for mobile games. And it looks like a mobile game. Whoa. What is it? Can I add a Mareep? Listen, if somebody animates a cute little Mareep in pixel form that's walking around, I'll add whatever. It actually took me quite a while to get that Togepi walking animation set up. That's a custom built animation. Gundam? Gundam Go? Yeah, this is a Kirby game. Dude, if the Nintendo logo shows up on this, that would be really funny. Thanks for the follow, Alex. Mecha Break.
We're back here at Summer Game Fest, and that was a look at Mecha Break with its immersive aerial and ground combat with lightning-fast maneuvers. Next, Jason Blum and his Blumhouse banner have become synonymous with incredible horror films over the years, like
Blumhouse.
Megan and last year's Five Nights at Freddy's. Well,
this could be interesting.
Now Blumhouse is entering the video game world in a big way.
Narf? Kind of a weird move for them to be doing games, but hey, unless it's a game based on one of the movies. That makes sense. Oh my god, it's Christian FNAF. It's literally... Sorry. Maybe Catholic? I don't know. The animatronic saints? With pixel art?
I cannot sleep.
Oh, they're showing multiple... They're different games. Okay.
Sleep. I must not sleep.
So these are original...
I am terrified to sleep. And I am scared to death to stay awake.
Don't worry, Viv. If any ghosts actually show up, I'll protect you.
PlayStation graphics. Nice. I actually dig that a little bit. That's cool.
I'll save you, no matter what. Just go home.
Gotta make sure all those polygons are jiggling. That's how you know it's a real PlayStation.
Asked me to help with a case. Why would they need a game designer?
Compelling. That's a cool premise. Dude, how do they have like a million games?
Dark times await us.
That's a lot of that's a lot of stuff. Usually like a new publisher will come out and they'll be like, here is our first game. That's like if Donkey announced that he was going to be publishing games, but he launched like 10.
Please welcome Jason Blum, CEO and founder of Blumhouse, and Luis Blaine, creative lead at Blumhouse Games.
Nah, oh man. I'm good. Like, I don't really need to hear him talk. Like, but we...
Hey guys, so we got ourselves a full slate there. That's incredible. So Jason, tell us a bit about why did you want
Loki,
to
I had
games like this? What are we doing?
Well, we've been very, very busy.
This stream caught me off guard. I thought it started at 6, so I didn't have time to set up anything.
Thank you guys all. Great to hear.
So don't worry, you're not missing any. All the emotes are disabled too. The sound effects.
You'll all be very happy to know we're working at this very minute on the sequel of Five Nights at Freddy's. It's coming.
Wow! There you go, OG.
Anyway, horror is, to my great relief, getting more and more popular.
He knew.
Movies are working.
He knows his audience.
Streaming, it's working in live events.
That's not news, though. Of course they're working on it.
Our approach to movies and apply
Did you doubt that they were actively working on it right now?
Here. We're going to do independent games. We're going to look for creators and give them a platform and encourage these creators to be weird and subversive and find.
Dude, I know a really weird game called Superplexes. It's really subversive and weird
cool
and creepy.
Well, they look great. It's a really diverse, cool slate. Luis, tell us a bit about. We saw.
I mean, good for them. That's cool. Like, sure.
Well, as you just saw from our slate, our horror games are a lot like Blumhouse movies. They come in many different flavors of fear, which means there's a horror game for everyone. So maybe you're a fan of nostalgic 90s.
Like, the only good games we're gonna get with the state of the industry as bad as it is right now with AAA games, like, we need more support for indies. And that's such a generic thing to say because everybody probably agrees with that. But like, it's hard to make games with a small team. It's really hard. So the more publishers like this willing to fund that stuff is really cool. Because you're only gonna get new cool stuff from small developers that are willing to take risks.
That we really want to.
Come on.
As we're working in indie projects,
come on.
that we can take risks.
Ooh, E3 moment. Oh,
and really we can push.
That's the fear. That's the fear in the chest that I'm used to feeling at E3.
Looks awesome. All the stuff we have there.
She made it. Ooh, good for her. She got through that.
Games are coming out.
Oh.
Some of these are coming soon, Jason. Right? We got a good slate.
Well, yeah, we're on PC.
Small indie company like Niantic.
And
yes.
yeah, we wanted to start.
I hope they
with,
feature Niantic.
Not just one, but we wanted to start with a few games. So, so you want to tell us about those?
Yeah. So, Fear the Spotlight is our first release coming later this year, and it really hits our mission statement. It's an amazing 90s horror experience. It's got great characters, a compelling narrative. It's also super creepy, and I think people will be big fans of it, even if you're not normally into horror.
And Blumhouse's name is just it's a very good stamp of quality in most cases.
So stay tuned for the show.
Awesome. Well, I know this is just the start, so we'll probably be seeing you in future years with more from Blumhouse Games. But guys, what do you think of the slate?
It's very telling, OG, that he had to say something about FNAF first.
All right.
Like, he had to say that because he knows.
Here's the world premiere of a brand new Power Rangers game with a retro feel.
Power Rangers? Hasbro. Whoa. I mean, for a lot of people, Blumhouse is just the FNAF movie thing now. Like, that's all they are. Even though they've made a lot of big movies before that, it's like, nah, they're just that FNAF movie company. So he had to say something. That's the theme. That's it. Yeah, Sandu. Newgrounds has a lot of good indie games. That's always been a lot of like people that went on to have big careers started there. Oh, okay, that's cool. Oh yeah. All right, we're getting some 2.5D. Yeah, this is cool. I don't really care about Power Rangers at all, but like, I feel like they don't make a lot of Power Ranger stuff, so yeehaw. They're gonna announce the new Nintendo console, Mario Galaxy 3 and Mother 3. They might. Oh god, we can only hope. No, they're not. Absolutely not. We're not. I don't think we're going to see a Nintendo logo this whole thing. I'm pretty sure. OG, you hate? I'm curious why you hate Power Rangers, because that implies a history. Because if you just didn't care about them, you wouldn't hate them. You just wouldn't care. That sounds like you have an actual history with Power Rangers. Nintendo Direct date. I don't know. I think it's this month. I think it's the end of the month. But they already said they're not going to have any new console information. But there's a chance they might have like one game that's coming out this year that they just haven't mentioned yet. Maybe there might be like a surprise, like one surprise, and that's it. Hilda. Are we talking about Frozen or something? What's Hilda? Deep Boy. Dear Boy. Okay, sorry. Dear and Boy.
What a beautiful game, Dear and Boy, which comes from first-time developer Jason, who
oh my god, Dear and Boy. I am so hyped.
During the pandemic, and now has a team of 8 helping him realize his vision with financial aid from the French government and games like that.
I think Deep Boy is pretty cool.
A chance to show you what they're working on. All right, next, after a long wait, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2.
Deep Boy would be a brave. That's a brave.
First-person open-world action RPG from Warhorse Studios. Here is a brand new look.
I like action RPG games.
The best laid plans of men.
Maybe not this one though.
Don't always come to fruition. Man proposes, but God disposes.
Goodbye.
Boots you right in the balls.
These two young fellas.
This game's for the guys. This is for the boys. This game's where you kick balls, chew bubblegum.
You behave like a spoilt brat. How dare you speak?
Oh my god. Is it a rock? He should be dead.
Our Lord Jesus Christ. Our Father, there are many sinners in this world.
Christian game.
But in the end,
Sin mentioned?
Judgment for what we should have done, but lacked the courage to do.
The last time I ran away, I lost everything.
This feels like a movie. This feels like a... Like, what is this?
God, is this retribution for my sins?
To the task!
This is strange. It's not... Medieval comedy game? Yeah, it's like a medieval rom-com with combat. Another game like Red Dead Redemption 2.
To the fucking task.
I know, I hear good things about Red Dead, but I... Kingdom Come.
Next,
Kingdom.
We step into the dark mind of Silent Hill creator Keiichiro Toyama-san. Back in 2021, we announced his new game, Slitterhead, at the Game Awards, and now we're giving you a look at the gameplay from his independent, Tokyo-based studio.
Give me another Me game. Yeah, dude, Miitopia, bring that back. Is that what it was called? Am I crazy? What was the name of that Mii game on the 3DS? Tomodachi Life. Sorry, Miitopia. I don't know what I'm saying. Tomodachi Life is what people really want. But Nintendo is scared about making Tomodachi Life because of all the social pressure. You? Dude, how many times are we just gonna make the parasites from Resident Evil 4 before we start calling people out? You know, sometimes a horror game is just too bright. Like, the art style just looks too arcadey. But shout out to Ghost Bugs, I guess. I don't know. Bugla. I guess this is not really this is more of an action game, that's probably why. Oh, look, it's little Kizu's. Kazu? Kazu. Oh my god. Ew! Oh! Okay. Okay. Did they show that? Again, hey, points for doing something unique. Slitterhead? Yeah, nut game. In this game, you're a nut. You? Nut in this game. I've seen this on Twitter, I think.
That's what I call a dramatic entrance.
Oh my god, bro.
Why I'm called Killer
Is it?
Bean.
Oh, Bean, sorry.
Because I'm good at what I do.
It's a bean.
Really? Really?
He's beaning on these people.
Good.
Get beaned on, you know? That's... This is so dumb. How is an explosion so small?
From the Shadow Agency. An international organization powerful enough to shape the world.
I'll take it. We need... God, we need stupid games. Someone has to keep making dumb games.
You're the gosh darn idiot who wants to take down the Shadow Agency.
This is like an N64 game in Unreal Engine.
Well, it is sure nice to meet you. Before you die.
It's so dumb. I think they're being a little bit ambitious with the butt crack. Like, the butt crack is, like, it should be symmetrical, pretty much, the head and the butt. They're taking liberties with the crack a little bit.
They made me who I am, and I will make them pay for it.
Killer Bean. I think not. I think he should have been a nut. Killer, there would have been more joke potential.
Glad you like that one. That was Killer Bean, a third-person roguelike shooter made by another
Toby,
single developer.
Toby, what are you talking about? There's a movie?
Jeff Liu, who previously worked as an animator on movies like The Matrix Reloaded.
What?
So fun. It's amazing what can happen in this industry. All right, to introduce their brand new game,
Killer
please welcome
Nut.
from the Game Bakers, a small independent studio.
I
in
think it'd be
Montpellier,
good.
France, Audrey LaPrince and Emmerich Toa.
I did not know that's a movie.
I'm very happy to be here.
Yeah,
when we
that's
created
news
our
to me.
studio, Emmerich and I, we promised each other to always come up
Oh,
with
is it her
something
game?
new.
Did she make it?
So after Fury and Haven, we're here to
Is this the
introduce
nut
our
lady?
new game, Cairn, a survival climber.
Oh no, we've moved
When I
on.
was a teenager, my dad prepared an expedition to Mount K2, but half of his team didn't come back. And I've always wondered, why do alpinists
The
risk
Dies
their
of Cringe meme is from that movie. Really? I guess I've seen clips of it because it looked familiar, but I had no idea.
Cairn is a game about what it takes to go beyond your limits. You climb a mountain to reach
Cairn is a game about going beyond your limits with customer service.
Gameplay is the challenge.
Go beyond the limits of the employees in front of you and demand the manager.
Between you and
That's what Cairn the video game is all about.
And what you're going to see in the trailer is not.
Think outside the box. Get the regional manager involved.
Climbing gameplay. You can see more later today during Day of the Devs.
Dude, there's a nervous. These people are nervous today. We're seeing some people like stumble a little bit, and that's why I miss E3. Maybe they're coached to do that. If Jeff Keighley was really smart, he would like plant bad speakers on every once in a while that are like really nervous. Yeah, look at this climbing tech. This is there's some crazy limb physics happening. I think the problem with games like this now is like what was it, like Only Up, or what is the name of the game? The guy crawling with the sledgehammer. Okay, no, it's not just a climber. I just feel like people see a game like this and it's just funny. I don't know why. Like, there's just something very comedic about any game that uses very realistic limb physics. Karen. Oh, okay. That's what they. It's not spelled like the Bob haircut. Got it.
I'm not meant to be here.
Stanley's Parable.
I'm a fighter. I'm meant to be in the arena, in combat. But instead, I'm out here in the middle of the woods, running a tea shop. So, what does running a tea shop involve? Well, there's a lot
Anybody?
of gardening, and I've had to get used to the...
Anybody want Alien Harvest Moon, but you run a tea shop?
None of these tasks are all that hard. They just take patience. And I'm not really the patient type. But I'm surviving. Of course, I have
That's
to
some cold brew
actually
right there.
serve the tea to our customers. And once that's done, I'll usually check in with Borel, the guy who
This
runs
is-
the shop, to see if my help is needed anywhere. And when all the chores are done, sometimes I'll just sit on a bench and do absolutely nothing. It's not fighting.
I feel that, Jaden.
It's peaceful.
Jaden, I feel that every time we sit down. I always get a little bit excited, and then I remember that 90% of these are just, it's all commercials, so.
I can stop running now. I can stop.
I'm surprised the Stanley Parable guy is working on a farming
I can
game.
stop running. This is good for me. I need to enjoy this. I feel good.
Oh?
I'm happy. I'm happy.
Okay, alright. It's not a farming game. Alright. Interesting. I was gonna say, like, dude. So what if Harvest Moon actually was like a psychological thriller underneath the layer, underneath the first layer?
The next game from Davey Redden, the creator of the Stanley Parable. I sense there's a twist coming, as you would expect from him in Ivy Road. Cannot wait to play that. All right, now here's a look at the story trailer
God have
for
his
Unknown
twist.
9 Awakening, a narrative action-adventure game that tells the story of Haruna, a young woman born...
Yeah, Benny, that game better have a trigger warning. Thank you for the follow.
Turn your thoughts inward and focus on your shade. Do you feel it?
I do.
Your progress is impressive lately, Haruna.
These are incredible.
Yeah, I like seeing what's out there, because, to be honest, I don't follow games news as well as I used to. And sometimes these events are like the only time I really get any image of like what is currently like what's coming up, you know, what are people putting their money into right now.
Why are you so interested in Vincent, anyhow?
He killed someone I loved.
Remember stepping. Find your target.
This feels like a Ubisoft game.
You're wrong. This is exactly where I'm meant to be.
Oh my god. Hello.
Found something down there.
Who did that? What was that? What just happened?
How about we see the world together?
I finally have something. Something that I
Oh,
want.
Monster Hunter stories.
I'll steal your heart. Adventure starts.
It's not Pokemon. Yo, guys, Monster Hunter oh, dude, I should have waited. Holy cow. Monster Hunter Rise is 75% off? That's a big game. That's a lot of game for 20 bucks. Man, I gotta play some Monster Hunter Rise. I'm in the master rank area, but I've been slacking.
Delusion taken form walks into my great hall. Feel honored to fight a legend.
Pinocchio kind of universe. I don't know. What if Dark Souls, but long noses?
Final chapter.
Did he just switch classes mid-fight? Dan, you like the jester theming? The jester archetyping? The skinny heads? You're waiting for Devil May Cry 6? Yeah, I don't know, dude. I don't think it's too early for that. Okay. New game. Just a new game.
All right, we're back here live for more Summer Game Fest. The first Descendant, powered by Unreal Engine 5, is a next-gen looter shooter.
Shout out to whoever designs the graphics
grappling hook mechanic. It is finally
for
set
the Games Fest.
and we're very happy here to debut the new trailer and the reveal of the release date.
Did he say looter shooter? Oh my god. It's that song, guys. I don't know if this is the right song for this game, but okay. I'll bet you they probably tried like 10 other songs before they just gave up. Koreans are late to the party. Is that what this is? Is this just Korean Destiny? Ooh, Bunny Mac, Bunny Mac, Bunny Mac, Bunny Mac, Bunny Mac, Bunny Mac. Oh, Warframe. Yeah, okay, that makes more sense. Korean Warframe. I still like I can't do like any loot shooter stuff. I've tried a few different times to play Destiny and stuff with like friends and family over the years, and I just can't. It just never sticks. And I really wanted to like Destiny too, because it was just like, oh, Bungie, yeah, I like Bungie.
That looks awesome. The first Descendant will be available across PlayStation,
That
Xbox, and Steam.
looks awesome.
Wishlist
Wow.
it now and prepare for the release on July
You can
2nd.
really hear the excitement
And
in her
now,
voice.
please welcome two developers
But shout out to
whose
Bunny
hit
Mac.
indie game Among Us took the world by storm in a couple of game awards. From Inner Sloth, here are Victoria Tran and Forrest Willard.
New Among Us update? A new game, hopefully. Dude. Those are some indie developers.
Can you
That's
believe
us!
They just let us be on this stage, like no chaperones, like
They shouldn't.
Can we announce something?
They
totally
shouldn't have
fake?
let them on.
Do you
Like-
think they'll let us do that?
Among Us 2, Among Us 3, 4. Oh, all right. Well, turns out we actually have something very real we wanted to present to you all today.
God. E3 energy.
There's been so many great indie games in recent years, but it's also been
This is why I
no
tune in.
secret that it's kind of a rough time in the industry. Some devs don't really get
Yeah.
the chance they deserve, so we thought we could help out a little bit. That's why we're excited
Oh,
to
they're
announce
just
our
publishing.
side project, Outer Sloth, an indie game fun.
They're just publishing.
Offers the kind of deals we would have wanted back in
Thank
our
you,
less
JJ.
popular Among E days.
This is our way of saying thank you to our crewmates, players, peers, by helping some games and devs have the funding and freedom needed to ship their games.
Hey,
and then we all get
that's
to play
cool.
them, which was the real plan. I really want games.
Support the
Outer Sloth
indies.
is our passion project and dream for a better, more sustainable industry. We are really excited and incredibly nervous to reveal it here and show you the current lineup of games we've managed to fund because of you.
Okay.
And don't worry, Jeff, it has your favorite.
Kind of a good arc though, like,
Enjoy.
because I feel like when an indie game does really, really well, it's hard to replicate that. You know? So like, why not? If you're uber successful like Among Us, just give your money to other indies, and just share the profits.
Hi, I'm Ian
Win-win.
from Shapeshot, and you may already be playing our first game, Mars First Logistics.
We're Trinket Studios, creators of Battle Chef Brigade, and this is our card battler RPG, Battle Suit Aces.
Hard battling,
We're
okay.
Studio 80%, and we're making the Marsfield Archives, a game about building and exploring connections.
Hi, we're Midnight Munches.
Oh, we're
We
moving
just
through this
released a
quick.
demo for one-button bosses, or boss rush game with a single button to press and a ton of bosses to beat.
Hey, I'm Husband, game director at Huscrofts, and this is
Husband?
Rogueflips, our epic spaceflight action roguelike, where you'll have to customize and master your starfighter, take on
I've
merciless
also been
armadas,
seeing clips of this
and vanquish
around
a fleet
on
of
Twitter a
colossal
lot.
super destroyers.
And we do have one more game that's very early in development.
Hi, I'm Eka, creative director of Outer Loop Games, makers of Thirsty Suitors and Falcon Age. In our new game, explore the world in an upgradable mech and cook up tasty dishes for local communities. Fight off corpos,
Ooh, this is really
discover
early.
Dosa recipes, and reunite with your strange loved ones for one last meal. Project Dosa is a
What do you
gateway
call
to
this art style?
love and food
What
for
do you
the
call
soul.
that art? Like the low poly? It's like Cal Arts, but in 3D. What do you call it?
Thanks, Victoria and Forrest.
Mesa?
Those all look fantastic, and I cannot wait to play them. But all of those amazing indie games aren't the only thing coming out in
Cel-shaded.
Sloth. Did you
Yeah,
know
I
that
guess
there's
that's
going
fair.
to be an Among Us TV show? Sounds like you did. Yes, there's going to be an Among Us TV show.
That crowd
Check
reaction
out
was not
this
what they were hoping for, I don't think. Woo! Why? Okay, but don't give all of your bazillion indie dollars to other indies. Of course, also put some of that money into TV. Yo, what game was he playing? They should fund that. OG, you're not that. You can't possibly be that excited about this. There's no way. Holy celebrities, Batman. That Lord of the Rings kid is in there.
Up next, we have Sonic X Shadow Generations.
What?
A definitive greatest hit collection of 3D and 2D levels from Sonic and Shadow's
He's not excited,
history.
just orange.
Now it's time for a glimpse of Shadow's brand new powers and gameplay from a standalone campaign, as well
Orange
as the official release date announcement.
Sonic. All I care about in the Sonic universe right now is hearing Keanu Reeves play Shadow. That's it. I don't really, like, I don't have any itch to play Sonic right now in really any capacity, but whoa. Are we doing dubstep in 2024? I mean, I think that's that's kind of dubstep. We got some light wubbing. This song is wubbing my ears. It's just so wild to me how the quality of Sonic games is all over the place. That looks like a lot of game, though. A lot of game in there.
The Year of Shadow, right? A movie coming in December, too. Exciting stuff. All right.
Jeff sounds so bored.
Survival game Dune Awakening from Funcom.
The Year of Shadow, am I right, guys? Am I right,
Which
gamers?
set the stage for the story the player will experience. Let's find out for the first time what that is.
So we've seen the Dune video game. They've already revealed this,
I find is a future that never happened.
which is smart. People love Dune. People eat up those sandworms.
One where I, Paul Atreides, was never born. I created the future until it created me.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, you're right.
The path that might have been.
We did see Nintendo on screen. I was
What
wrong.
if my mother had obeyed her orders and given
But I don't know if
birth to a girl?
available on Switch counts.
Everything would change.
OG, you want to go to town? Are you just want to get up in a popcorn bucket? You can go eat. We'll tell you if you miss anything. You can go load up.
Sardaukar deployed to protect the spice melange.
All right.
A war of assassins spreading across the planet. Fremen exterminated.
I thought they were gonna show gameplay.
No, Muad'Dib.
Muad'Dib.
No, Lizan al-Gaib.
Lizan al-Gaib.
Rizat Haderach.
Rizat Haderach.
All of my visions lead to horror. Except for this one.
Why was his face so JPEG?
This one leads to you.
Open world survival MMO.
More Dune Awakening coming at Gamescom.
Yeah, somebody wake up
Now
Kyle.
it is time to see the announcement of another new game from a brand new development studio.
New studio. Tracer? It's where you have to like, whenever you see a new game trailer, you have to like look at the character design and be like, is this actually Japanese or no? Because, you know, a lot of other countries have gotten really good at anime. Like, I'm always squinting when it's a new art style. I'm like, no, this is not Japan. This is... people who are making the MMO have a bad history.
Tell us more about Battle Aces and show you the gameplay. Here's David Kim from Uncapped Games.
Thanks, Jeff. So
Is this
Aces is
based
the
on
RTS
something?
game for everyone. It's for players that are brand new
Oh.
to RTS as well as RTS veterans. We really want to bring the core fun
RTS
of
game,
to
okay.
everybody, kind of like how games such as World of Warcraft did for MMO.
Dude, that's wild that there's an RTS being announced on stage at an event like this.
Aces is an action-packed
I mean,
army versus army game.
Actually, I think we did have an RTS in the last
We want to
conference.
bring this type of very
But that was one we already knew about. This is a
RTS
new
fun to
RTS.
players
This is a dead genre, by the way.
First, we want
People
to
don't make
amplify
RTS
both
games.
the in and out of game strategizing through unit decks. And what makes unit decks very cool is not only will players be able to define the exact way
Oh my
that
god,
they wish
those are
to play,
that's just
but also
stalker blinking.
players will be able to experience an endless possibility of strategies. Second, we want to
RTS is a real-time strategy game where you have to control hundreds of units at once with your mouse.
Playing this game are experiencing
Usually it's usually a mouse and keyboard game.
So,
And it rewards insane levels of micromanagement. And usually they're very difficult to master, and like it's a very small group.
playbattleaces.com. Thank you.
Yes, like Pikmin.
Thank you, David. That was fantastic. All right.
Pikmin was the first RTS for
Our next
consoles in a
premiere
way.
unveils the exciting new destination for a game that Shadow dropped at the Game Awards last year, the Finals, with its unparalleled destruction wrapped in the world's most deadly game show. Now, after dozens of updates in 2 seasons, we're unveiling where contestants will be going in the all-new season starting next week on June 13th.
Wow.
Sharpen your katanas and welcome to Season 3 of the Finals.
This game has already had 3 seasons. I've heard good things about this game, but you didn't miss much. I'm trying to think. RTS game. That's it. This game, like, the fidelity of this game is crazy. Was it really? Oh, Dune game. Sorry, the desert visuals just don't stick in my brain. I don't have enough time in my day to play those kind of games.
All right. Please welcome multiple Game Awards winner and a dazzling Game Awards performer, if I do say so myself, Sam Lake from Remedy.
Oh, okay. Yeah, E3! E3 moment! Yes! No, keep going! We need it. Oh, man.
Thank you. Hi. You see, this is now the only way they let me come on stage to tell you something exciting news about Alan Wake 2. Many of you
Didn't that game come out already?
Posting your Remedy game collection pictures
L
on your
crap.
shelves with Alan Wake 2 so far digital only, sadly missing. Well, we are excited to announce physical deluxe editions and physical
Dude, this game, how old is this game
collector's
now?
editions for Alan Wake 2 coming this fall. You can lock in your copy starting tomorrow.
Are they announcing
Next,
physical copies for a game that came out like a year ago?
some expansion content for Alan Wake 2. I'm thrilled to
Late last
introduce
year.
you all
It's a long time ago.
to Night Springs. It contains 3 episodes with 3 familiar fan favorite playable characters in mysterious,
Yeah, Jaden, aren't you
terrifying,
excited?
and quirky what-if
You didn't buy digital.
It was
Now
a
you
chance
cannot
for
buy
us to
physical.
really go out there, as if we already didn't. Night Springs
I
will
know.
be playable
Hello Kitty. I know it's good. I know Alan Wake is good.
in less
People
than 24
rave
hours
about it.
tomorrow.
I'm not even knocking it. I just haven't.
Now,
I just haven't had the mental space to go down that rabbit hole yet.
premiere, I invite you to
But I
step
played.
into
I did play Control on the PS4, and Control. I really enjoyed Control a lot actually. And I know Control.
A special place.
Ooh, we got some Twin Peaks stuff right now.
Existing in a countless number of parallel realities. Different every time we set upon the road that leads us.
Like I dig the whole aesthetic of it and everything. Aqua, that's so true. He came on stage to read a tweet.
I'm in danger. Please, my #1 fan. You're the only one who can save me. And I will.
But he also there's a trailer, so it's fine.
Cut. Sean, I'm really happy.
This is gonna get strange.
That was the guy on stage.
I was the only one who could save the writer and the very soul of
What is this?
Something was different.
What the heck?
I have a shotgun.
Well, I gotta. Wait, that's a real shotgun?
Who can ever truly know how deep the rabbit hole goes in Night Springs?
That's cool. Listen, I'll get around to it eventually. I'm gonna wait till all that stuff comes out, and then we'll just marathon it sometime.
They've come to these mythical shores, seeking mastery.
Uh-oh.
Death itself.
Man, they're just catering to Kaya at this point. Dude, another good song. Dude, nobody's used this song either. At least it's been a while since I've heard.
Over the island's deepest secrets, where ancient
What are we looking at?
awaken
Is this Deep Boy 2?
are forged, and demons are born. This is Eternum.
Oh my god. Oh my god. New World is still... okay.
That's right. New World Eternum will launch on.
Yeah, that's
PS5,
Amazon's
Xbox
game.
Series X and S and PC on October
okay.
15th.
I thought that
Now you can
died
play the game
already.
Start to finish as a solo player or play co-op and use cross-play as well. If you're watching SGF on TikTok Live right now, you can comment HSR in the chat to claim a special in-game bundle for Honkai Star Rail of Stellar
Guys,
Jade
go!
TikTok Game Rewards. And
Go, get
speaking
your
of Honkai
Honkai.
Star Rail,
Get
Honkai
honking,
Versus
guys.
latest
Honk it in
space
the chat.
fantasy RPG just concluded its version
Claim your free
2.2
honks.
special program a few hours ago, but there's more. A sneak peek at the upcoming
They're
Xbox
talking to you
edition
guys on TikTok.
featuring a beloved character who is clearly ready for the forthcoming journey with her brand new look.
Who?
Why do people choose to sleep? Is
It's because they're afraid to wake up from the dream.
What?
You see,
I don't know if that makes sense.
everything is possible in this land of dreams. The nightmarish past.
Hello Kitty. How is the soundtrack in this game
Bubbles in water, and the future
compared to like Genshin Impact? Because I stopped playing Genshin Impact a while ago, but I still follow the updates to the game so that I know when to download the music. There we go. Callie's honking. Guys, we still haven't seen anything from Niantic yet, so just keep that in mind. This is old? They're showing old honk? This has already been honked?
Because in the end, we will wake from our dreams. War dance? I can't miss out. I'm joining too.
New skins. Was that a big deal? I don't know. I know that she was in the beginning of the game when I played it. I don't know much more about honk. My honk knowledge is out of date. Why do the skeletons have blood? Was that an accident? Dude, these animations are going crazy. I think they're I think they're playing the wrong trailer. I think they accidentally pulled a trailer from a different folder for like an old Xbox game. Oh, it's not real? Wait, what? Those aren't real skeletons? Dude, that bear looks so cool. What is it? People eat this stuff up though. People are gonna see this and be like, oh, that's like old Morrowind.
There you have it, the unforgiving fantasy FPS dungeon PvPvE adventure, Dark and Darker, is now live on
Jeff is such a pro.
and Epic Games Store today. So play it this
Anyone
weekend.
else would
All right.
stumble over
Welcome,
trying to
fans, for
say
joining us here in person at the
PvPvE.
YouTube Theater, and we thank you for that. And ahead of the show, 4 lucky fans were upgraded to our VIP section thanks to the Discover Orange Ticket upgrade.
Yeah, zoom in on
You
them.
don't have to be a VIP.
Yeah,
Treat
zoom
it
in on the
like
lucky
one.
fans.
All right, now here's the announcement of the release date for Capcom's upcoming Kunitsugami Path of the Goddess.
Oh. We have half an hour left, guys. Why do we care? It's a good question. It's a why would, of all the ways to advertise during the game award, well, it's not the game awards. Oh, this is a turret defense game, by the way. When I found that out, I was like, okay, I respect it. Making a AAA turret defense game? You think Niantic is gonna take up Just Dance? I'm just... My brain is shutting down. Not because the conference is boring. But I just thought about a universe where Niantic could make a Just Dance, like, flash mob game. Where you learn the dance in the app, and then you show up at your local park or mall, and you start a flash mob. But you're not gonna know who else is starting it until you start dancing. Yeah, I think that would hit pretty good. especially in small towns. There should be enough people doing that. Yeah, Jaden, I don't know. We'll wait till the end. They might have a big reveal at the end. You never know. Oh, Hyper Light Breaker. Right. Dude, my eyes are glazing over. Bumpy, bumpy. Yeah, Hyper Light was cool. There is no way that this game is not out yet. Can we stop showing this game? Oh my god. Okay. They have the dog barks. They put the dog barks in the music. I'll take it. Guys, I think Bandy's lagging. I think Bandy's spamming. Kart racing.
We know you may have heard the stories about the fine people here at MCorp, so we
That guy.
wanted to take this time to dispel
That guy,
any of these completely unfounded rumors and allegations.
He's the funny
We
man.
assure you that things here at MCorp and the city of San Amsterdam have never been better. Things are going great here. We have absolutely
Dude,
nothing
millennials
to
are gonna
hide
go
from
crazy
the
for this.
citizens. Everyone
It's like The
here at
Office.
MCorp loves this town. We think this town rules. Why would we hurt a town that rules?
Ted?
Can't
Oh,
stop
it's
thinking
Ted
about how
Robinson.
you're saying we're selling the city
I'll
for
never
surprise.
remember that name.
That makes me sick. That makes my whole family sick to their stomachs. My wife hasn't been on the toilet for weeks because of what you're saying about what MCorp's doing to this town. All those lies. Everyone in MCorp is really
Dude,
good.
E3 moment.
Crying, all right? This is business. Look around, pal. This is how businesses are run. Now you
Somehow
see
they
all
managed
that,
an
you
E3
hang
moment
on,
in a
okay?
pre-recorded
Jack,
sketch.
tissues. Come on, pal.
It'll be just like The Office, guys. It's gonna hit.
That's not about this. That's a father and son. That's actually a home issue. We love it here at MCorp, and we are not going anywhere. We'll be here a long time. Fine. Nobody panic.
What is happening? That cannot be the whole thing.
All right,
Dude.
welcome back to
Oh
Super Game
my
Fest, and now let's
God, he's
head to Sam Vansterdam for a new look
5
at
people.
Skate from EA.
There were 5 people in the audience clapping.
Hey, Jeff, how you doing, bud?
Go.
Oh, crap. Some really bad stuff's happening out there. They're gonna need a lot of help cleaning that up. That's bad.
What? Pre-alpha? What is... Why are you here? Why would you spend the money to make a bad office sketch? You probably need to pay a lot of money for that. To announce a pre-alpha? I don't know. I don't know what's happening. I know people like Skate. But what was that? Oh, dude, that was...
Very exciting that people will finally be able to play Skate on console in the near future.
Oh, it's just a console version? It's not even a new...
Sensation from Japan that is adorable, deadly, and has over 25 million.
The game
players
already
worldwide.
exists.
That's
No.
right. I'm talking about Power World.
Yeah!
I mean, just look at the giant depresso. Cheer up, buddy. It's Summer Game Fest. Now, here's the first major update.
The audience
announcement.
is
A whole new island is coming.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, OG. Pre-alpha of a port. Why is this? Why do these trailers look so cooked? Sakurajima? Oh. Okay, how many of the pals? How many lookalikes do we got? Okay, but are they gonna let people crossplay or no? Subspecies. One new raid? They're just dropping an oil rig into the game? PvP mode? Oh guys, look, it's not Gardevoir. June. Oh, that's in...
That was high on the Steam charts. Congrats to Pal World on the new update. Next up, we've got a big announcement from Valorant. Here's
That was
Andy
high.
Ho and Anar Gilfison.
That was high on the charts, guys. Remember Pal World? Dude, the energy of this audience is all over the place.
Hey,
it's so funny.
Since 2020, we have been fortunate
Ooh, tough
to serve
crowd.
players in their pursuit of what we call the Valorant moment. The big plays and clutches you make.
Hey guys,
while
what was your last Valorant moment?
Millions of players all over the world have earned their own Valorant moments on PC. And today, the stage is set to welcome a whole new group of players. Let's take a look.
You're calling for jail for people that played the Pal World update?
Target down.
What happened with the Pal World? Did I finish? No, I never finished Pal World. I literally stopped playing Pal World because I was working on a video about Pal World that was taking too long and I needed to get it out. And then I finished that and then something else came out and I just moved right along and I never went back. I still enjoyed it though. Like I intended to finish at least like the tech trade that I was on. I really like that base building stuff. But Pal World is such an anomaly. it's just such a topic. Watching game showcases like this when you're not a big shooter multiplayer. Agreed, Aqua. 100% agreed. Yeah, Quesadilla, I've never touched Valorant, ever. How it faded away so fast, I like got all memory of it wiped one day. Yeah, isn't that funny? I mean, I can think of a few reasons why. That's how you know that a company got popular more quickly than they could handle. Because
that was Valorant's core
there just wasn't that much in Pal World.
Everything you just saw was captured on console and with a controller. Valorant is coming to PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and S this year. Our limited beta starts June 14th, and you can sign up right now at beta.playvalorant.com.
We are so excited for your input to make sure that Valorant plays great on console. And we hope to see you soon in the limited beta. But before we go, here's the head of Valorant Studio, Anna Donlin.
I don't know, Vandy. I'm waiting.
Thanks, guys. Hey, everyone.
What are we
One
doing?
of my favorite things about Valorant has been seeing the community build the game and the
Can I mute the stream
right
for a
along
second?
with us. For the last 4 years,
I want to
we have
talk
been
over her,
the most
but I can't think.
amazing journey. bringing Valorant to players all around the world, most recently to China, where I'm currently at Valorant Masters, one of our largest global tournaments and community celebrations. Seeing the community evolve as new players bring their passion and expression to Valorant has been the biggest joy of the ride so far. And now we are ready and so excited to welcome a whole new group of players onto new platforms. We hope you'll join us, and we can't wait to see where
Is this really live or are they faking this? I don't know. Anyway, yeah. I'm very curious to see if them just adding more stuff to Pal World is gonna matter at this point, because I don't think it will. Like, even with the... Because OG mentioned, like, Among Us and Fall Guys, like, those are massive games where the whole experience is there. You know? Like, you can, like, especially Among Us, like, that's a loop that just works, and it supports all platforms, easy multiplayer. But a game like Pal World is like, it lives and dies by how much there is to do in the game. It's all about progression. So the moment you've unlocked all the tech and you've caught all the pals, like, people aren't going to keep playing it. They're gonna go do something else. And so people, like, devoured Pal World for a week and then ran out of things to do and then forgot about it, and then everybody stopped talking about it. Because it wasn't launched as like a live service game. They had no plan to actually like update it regularly. They didn't expect it to be that popular. And the game was kind of broken a little bit too. Nothing on Borderlands. Nope.
Exciting to have Riot on console with Valorant. Thanks to the team at Riot for sharing that with us here at SGF. Our next announcement is a big deal from our friends at DoorDash. 5 weeks of deals with Summer of Dash Pass. Sign up for Dash Pass now for $0 delivery fees and get 50% off your next DoorDash order. Now, here in the audience, we've got a guy who is normally co-streaming our shows, Yang Ya, who is also an amazing voice actor. He's been in countless games such as Like a Dragon and God of War Ragnarok. Well, next week, Yang is going to be voicing a character in a movie, Inside Out 2, where he plays a fictional video game character, Lance Slashblade. And we've got your exclusive first look. Check this out.
Oh boy.
Welcome to your eternal fate.
Lance Slashblade? But he's a video game character. Why is he here?
Yeah, I always thought Riley had a secret crush on him.
I never saw the appeal.
I long to be a hero, but darkness.
Oh, this is funny. The rendering quality on him is like not good on purpose.
Here, deemed unfit, worthless.
Don't you dare say that. You do not deserve to be thrown away.
1 second, Lance. Don't you remember his power move? I'm coming for you, Riley! Oh, yeah?
Come on! No one is totally worthless.
But I am a warrior cursed with a feeble attack.
Then you must make your curse
Turns into a
your
Samus ball.
gift.
Shield yourself, my friends, for I shall set you all free!
That's so dumb.
The #1 gaming monitor brand in the US.
That's dumb, but it got me.
Monitors for gaming, work, and entertainment. Scan the QR code now to get up to $300
Wow.
Samsung credit when you purchase.
I know we joke about these shows being commercials, but there have been like actually blatant commercials. Usually they're hidden.
Look at all of you cooped up watching video game announcements. And yes, Chicken does look a lot like Ken Jeong. And today,
What
Chicken
is
excited
happening?
to share a new game that Chicken and Chicken's buddies are in called
Yeah,
Squad
Wicked Weenie.
Buster.
I'm with you.
Fight monsters, collect lots of shiny things, and Chicken has a big role. That's all that matters. And here is our big ad. Squad up. I mean,
It's like they didn't edit this.
What's going on? Who are you?
Look at your phone. I'm the chicken.
We're here to make your
What
life more
is?
fun.
Is this Clash? What?
I drank right out of the carton.
I don't think you know the definition of fun.
Come on, get up.
I am butt naked from the waist down, so...
Get out of the fucking bed, dude.
Get out of the bed.
All right. Tell me about yourself.
I think I'm an excellent candidate for the job because...
Not enjoying the chicken bit.
Swordplay, tell me about your swordplay.
He is a bridge.
He's one of the most equitable people I've ever met.
So great emotionally.
Also, I pillaged a few villages. I'm not a lawyer. Okay?
Dude, they paid so much. This is a long ad too. They paid maximum price. I think the most you can buy, you can buy a 2-minute slot.
There's more where that came from.
I hope not.
It's like $1 million or something. I don't know.
Guys, maybe everything isn't a squad activity.
Just relax your bowels, your mind.
Is that actually Chris Hemsworth or no? Well, that failed us enough.
This a squad?
Pathetic.
Pasta. Jinx. 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 No, you Jinx. You supposed to be a lumberjack? Hey, you wouldn't happen to want to go chop some trees, would you? I'd be delighted.
Is that where Will? Wait, where is Will on her now?
Where are you going? You can't leave.
Aye. We ain't never leaving you. Good boy.
Here.
Dude, you can't.
Come inside me.
All right, guys, can we stop playing Clash of Clans?
Do you want me to shut the door, or?
Can we stop? They have too much money.
What?
They have too much money and they're not spending it responsibly.
All right, please join me in welcoming to the SGF stage Monster Hunter series producer, Mr. Ryozo Tujimoto.
Okay, all right, Capcom.
Hi, thank you, Jay.
It's probably just going to be more gameplay. Thank you, Easton, for the follow. Oh man, that made me sweat.
お披露目の大型のモンスターも出てきてますので、そちらも注目していただけたらと思います。
Thank you, Jeff. Hello, everyone. We've prepared a very special trailer today for Summer Game Fest. I want everyone to be on the lookout for a very mysterious large monster near the end of the trailer, as it's an important monster.
It's going to be Charizard?
はい、本作ではですね、没入感とアクション、こちらの融合を目指して開発を進めております。モンスターハンターワイルズは2025年にプレイステーション5、
Guys, the event finally started.
シリーズ
This is...
XS、そして PC で
I need to stop stressing out about actually starting these streams on time. I think I should just stream like the first... No, no, they didn't even have a big reveal at the beginning. I just need to stream the last 20 minutes.
To deliver a gaming experience that merges immersion and action. I hope players look forward to playing with their friends.
Dude, people are nervous on
different
stage.
Platforms when the game launches simultaneously in 2025 on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC.
はい、最後になりますが、8月に行われるゲームズコンのオープニングナイトライブ、こちらの方で
You kind of are, OG. I'm so sorry. So sorry to play a good game.
またですね、ゲームズコンではですね、初のプレイアブルのできるような形で出展も考えておりますので、そちらもぜひ楽しみにしていただけたらと思います。What is this? Is this for all summer games?
Lastly, there will be a new trailer
this is
for
the
Monster
whole Summer
Hunter
Games
Wilds
Fest
at
showcase, yeah, but it's almost over. So these are the last announcements.
Demo of Monster Hunter Wilds will also debut at Gamescom. Thank you.
Gamescom, okay.
Over there!
Dune moment. Dude, this game's coming out at the right time.
We need to shake them off. Follow me. Go. Here it comes.
There's too many of them.
It'd still be cool to actually see like a whole fight. Hopefully they just play it out.
Be careful.
They're little guys. Where is this playing? I mean, it's all over this is the Summer Games Fest. I am on Twitch also, yes.
As I feared, it picked up our scent.
I'll handle it. You find someplace safe.
Thank you.
Is this a new... This is a new monster, right? Dude, this game better have good desert music, I'm just saying. Yeah, this is Wilds. This is a new trailer for Wilds. Oh, it's not Zinogre. Wait, was that Zinogre with wings?
Don't worry, the hunter is here. Just watch. You will see what hunting is all about.
Okay. I don't know if we're gonna get Niantic here, because you know what occurred to me too is
Thank you, Rio's son. We will see you at Gamescom in August.
there are other showcases.
The game Phantom Blade Zero from S-Game wowed us all with its blazing fast combat and stylish art.
Like, this is the main stage, but they have smaller events going through the weekend, and so Niantic might be at one of the smaller events.
Here's our final game of the show, Phantom Blade Zero.
Yeah. Dude, this is such a whiff. Ooh, this might be one of the worst, like, Summer Games Fest things. Which, to be fair, in the past, they've rarely actually revealed new games. Like, big new games. It's usually like what they just did, where they show gameplay of, like, you know, we get a teaser trailer and then we get, like, gameplay. But, oh my god.
Go up there. Turn back before it's too late.
Yeah, I mean, getting Monster Hunter, like, yeah, shout out to Bandy, got Wilds in there, but, like, we already knew about Wilds. That's not news. Oh yeah, the Blumhouse... the ads were made. The Blumhouse stuff was cool. Yeah, I'll give credit to that at least, but yikes. Dude, this music is hitting.
That looks so good. Full demo that media will be playing this weekend, so you'll hear much more about that. And that's going to do it for our Summer Game Fest live show. Thanks to Joy for joining us.
Thank you, Jeff. I had such an amazing time. Happy Summer Game Fest, everyone.
Thanks, Joy. And
Oh, she's so nervous. Dude, people were so nervous on stage.
Is coming up live right now on the stream, featuring an hour of indie game reveals, including the next game from Cappy, and that's followed by Devolver Direct. Now, keep checking SummerGameFest.com for other
No
events
Pikmin
this
Bloom, no
weekend,
Peridot,
and
no
we'll see you
Pokemon
again
Go.
live this August 20th in Germany for Gamescom
I
opening
think-
night live. Thanks for watching,
I
everyone.
think Niantic
Remember,
probably...
beta starts right now.
Niantic is probably going to be part of the Future Games showcase, which I don't know when that is. That's tomorrow. That's not till tomorrow. I don't think I'll be streaming that. If there were going to be any big announcements, it would have been on the main show, and then everything from this point on. The game's content of your life is not suitable for younger audiences. What? Why did it get so loud? I didn't do nothing. I did nothing. Dude. Why is it so loud? Sorry. I don't think I want to stream the indie game showcase. Did they say Zookosis was coming? Is Zookosis coming? Okay, so Microsoft's event? Hang on, let me pull up the schedule here. I don't think Microsoft is doing anything till Sunday. Yeah, Xbox Game Showcase is Sunday at 1 o'clock. Eastern time. And then
do the whole thing from the top.
The Future Game Show is tomorrow at 3 o'clock. Yeah, Mochi, I was hoping for more.
To the Day of the Dead portion of the show. Day of the
hoping
Dead
for
is a
more
nonprofit
Capcom stuff,
organization
but-
whose team of volunteer curators scours the globe for the best in video games for you to enjoy, with a focus on
Hey,
indie
guys.
developers who are lovely
I'm
and you
just
can meet them today.
vacationing on a beach.
Their games. And there's nothing else to worry about, so just sit back and relax and enjoy Day of the Dead Summer Games Fest.
Yeah, we have Nintendo
that's
at the end of the month, I think.
We love Cappy Games at Day of the Devs. They've been making incredible games for 20 years up in Toronto. You might know them for games like Below or Super Brothers Sword and Sorcery. Or maybe you know their incredible
yeah, it'll be
puzzle
this
games
month.
like Grindstone and Might and Magic Clash of Heroes.
It'll
if
be
you're
in
the latter,
probably a
we're
few
very
weeks.
excited to
Either
announce
in
their next great puzzle
at the end of next week, or no, either 2 weeks from now or
Hi,
at the very
I'm
end of the
Eileen
month.
from Cappy Games.
And I'm Dan, Cappy's creative director.
We're so thrilled today to be able to give you a first look at what we've been up to at the studio since releasing Grindstone. Introducing Battle Vision Network.
I feel like the audio of the stream is like popping, you know? Wait, why can't you play Zookosis?
Uses cozy, color matching.
Do we know what
gameplay
is
with
Zookosis
deep
coming out on?
turn-based tactics to test players in fast-paced online battles.
Yeah, they bumped the audio like
It's a
crazy.
1v1
Here, I'll
puzzle
turn it
battle
down more.
in the galaxy's most watched sport.
PC only. God. Dude, I need to figure out how I'm gonna
Battle
stream
Network is a
PC
spiritual
games because
successor
like
to one of Cappy's most beloved classic games, Might and Magic Clash of Heroes.
it's a
BDN
lot.
reimagines
Like
Clash
to
of
stream
Heroes puzzle
a
combat
brand new
designed
video
to
game
center an element that we
at like
Cappy
good
felt was one of
quality,
its most
it
interesting
really
tasks.
taxes my computer at this point because of all the other stuff I'm running.
Take turns
But I'll try.
launching attacks by creating color-matched formations with your units.
If I
Vertical
find out
matches
it's
create
coming
attackers.
to
Horizontal matches
PlayStation
create
or something, then
defenders.
for sure.
The rapid-fire matches last a couple of minutes. BDN isn't just about
Oh,
dominating
Zookosis is like
BDN teams
it's
spend
like a
season
zoo
5
horror
in the title
game?
of champion, and the player community ultimately decides which team takes the crown.
Choose between multiple
It'd be cool if they
teams
showed more of
bursting with
it.
personality
I'd be
and
down.
characters, each with its own playstyle and home arena.
Win a match with the Ragtags team, that win shapes the stats, outcome, and narrative events of the season for everyone.
Gameplay is simple enough to jump into, but as you rise in the ranks, you'll unlock new units, each with game-changing abilities, and discover endless new tactics and strategies.
I think
During
if
the
I make any
captain's
videos
team,
about this showcase,
captains run
about the
playfield
Summer
with
Games Fest,
personalities of outsized power
it might just be a
with tight
compilation
and
of
special
the
abilities.
E3 moments. Tempting.
When
I'm a little
building
tempted
the
to
wild
do it.
world of BDN, we weren't just influenced by our own game, Clash of Heroes. We were also inspired by the theatricality.
Is there a way to
and spectacle
fast
of
forward
Euro
live
action.
events?
Cappy's art team has outdone themselves with a fantastic roster of hand-drawn and
wish
hand-animated characters, fashion-forward collectible outfits.
Battle Vision Network is a live, season-based game with new twists, new characters, fresh rankings, and narrative surprises emerging every season.
Also excited to feature a phenomenal soundtrack by our frequent collaborators.
Wait, Casey, did you really think we'd see GTA 6 here? Nah. That's more of a game, like, the Game Awards have bigger ticket things usually.
We're so thankful to David Devs for the chance to introduce Battlevision Network. I'm grateful to our awesome partners, Netflix. Wishlist the game to join the fun.
Battlevision Network.
Dude, this audio is
Our next
getting
title
goofy.
comes to us from the Game Bakers, a small studio in Montpellier, France, who claim to make games the same way they cook food, with a lot of love. Their next dish
Oh, gee, are you
comes to us
sure?
piping hot
Are you
fresh from the
100% sure
oven, will take us
Zookosis
to
is going to be in
dizzying
here?
heights, which quite frankly give me the heebie-jeebies. So hold on tight, making
Why
its
they
gameplay debut
have
today. This is
Why do they have an
Cam.
alternate camera angle for him? They showed this! They already showed this during the main show. Oh my god. Okay.
Hi,
I just need to check the Summer Games Fest channel, see if they have the event uploaded yet.
Fury was a hack and slash and even an RPG, but both were games about freedom.
Excuse
Live free,
me?
free to love who you want. Today I'm presenting our next game, Cairn, the final part of our Freedom trilogy. In Cairn, you play an alpinist who's climbing a deadly mountain.
I'm gonna
put your life at
Pikmin
risk
5
to reach
looks
a
great.
summit that nobody reached before.
I'm gonna
You're
let this play
obsessed
out.
by this ascent, and you are climbing
I'll
to
let
free
this play
yourself
out,
from
this
your own
this
chains.
game, and if Zookosis isn't the next one after this,
Cairn
then
is what we call a
then
survival
we dip.
climber. You have to climb, but also survive in the mountain.
Because I gotta eat, and then I gotta...
The climbing is very realistic. You can
I gotta
climb absolutely
maybe-
everywhere
maybe I'll be editing
as long as
something,
you
we'll
manage
see.
to keep your balance and stamina. If you are careless, you fall. Falling, trying again the same route or a completely different
Oh, they're
route,
uploading everything as
trying
individual
over and
clips.
over. To make it, you have to push yourself to go beyond
Wow.
your limits. Each wall to climb feels like an opponent, almost like a boss fight.
Yes.
Even though
Yes,
you can
this
climb
game is
free
called
solo,
Karen. It's about
use
going
them
above
as a
and
natural
beyond.
checkpoint device. Pitons.
Above and
Traveling
beyond in
into
your
the
treatment
mountains,
of service
and
workers.
using them at the right time is key. Eventually, reaching the top of the wall is extremely satisfying. It's freeing. Thanks for watching, and wishlist the game to stay tuned.
Alright,
A
it's the next
two-person
game.
team in Canada has been developing this next game in absolute secrecy over the last 3 years. And as a fellow Canadian, I call dibs on introducing it. You may also recognize one of the developers' voices from their wildly popular YouTube channel. From Nanopark Studios and I Am 8-Bit Presents, prepare yourself for... wait for it.
YouTube voice? YouTuber game. I don't know, man. Nobody's talking yet.
Hello there, my name's Brandon.
And I'm Danny, and we are here to show you our game, Pedal Runner.
Oh my god, that's just Game Boy Pokemon. We are playing that, like, right now.
Pedal Runner is a retro-flavored slice-of-life RPG where you play as a motorcycle courier that delivers pets to people.
A good
in
aesthetic,
city called
though.
Sapphire
Honestly,
Valley.
In Sapphire Valley,
that's some
the
chunky
company
pixel art,
NFX has
but I
developed
like
new
it.
devices called Leap Cells to power their newest generation of digital pets by using an unexpected fuel source: flowers.
Leap
We're
cells
using
are delivered and installed by
flowers?
specialized couriers known as pedal runners. As a pedal runner, this installation involves planting the cell and calibrating it by
I can't
performing
believe-
a sequence of quick and varied mini-games.
I can't believe they actually got me to stay. Yeah, I'm only really
Once that
watching
calibration
this
is
for the
complete,
aesthetic.
the new Hanapet begins to farm.
But slice it when you say something is a slice of life game, sometimes that's just a nice way of saying there's
You
not
play
that
as
much
Callie,
to do in it.
who's a new recruit in the Pedal Runner program. So being new in town and with a bit of a shy
I think they
personality, Callie does
oversold
encounter a
this
few
guy
challenges
as a
along the
voice
way.
we might
Just from
recognize,
the
though.
difficulty of dealing with customers or talking to people in general.
Hey, Riggy,
to their
no.
rivalry with a fellow recruit.
No, nothing. No big announcements, really, of any
Fortunately,
kind.
Callie is joined by their pet companion, Kira.
Callie?
Kira is unique in that he's an older type of Hanapets, which is a simpler and now obsolete handheld model. So with that outdated tech, Kira has some quirks, like his battery isn't always reliable. But he's way more
yeah,
outgoing
essentially,
than Callie,
Casey, yeah.
and so he's great to have around when meeting new people. He's practically indispensable.
The moment
The
that
Pedal Runner program will take Callie
that was
and
one of the
Kira through
characters.
the 4 unique districts of Sapphire Valley. Along the way, mysterious occurrences will begin to surface, and we will encounter individuals who think that there may be more to uncover about the new Hanapets sensation.
It's a really, I mean, this is a very, like, nice looking game for what it's doing. It's basically just doing Game Boy graphics.
So, you know, it's got motorcycles, robots, there's flowers,
It's
there's
like
pets.
Game Boy Color
We tried to really give the
level.
story some heart to it, and we just hope you have fun playing.
And thanks for checking out Pedal Runner.
If that's really just 2 people developing it, that's insane.
Developed in Shanghai by Polar Studio, our next game is a dystopian thriller that's as every bit Orwellian as it is Lynchian. It's a tale of temporal technologies, unimaginable body horrors, and psychedelic nightmares. This is Karma, the Dark World.
Body horror and psychedelic.
Hi，各位好，我是卡玛的 Dark World 的创意总监王永鹤。我们团队
Korean
工作
horror
室
game?
来自于中国上海。团队的目标是带给
Alright,
全
I'll
球
leave it
玩
on for a
家有
second.
趣
I'm
且
like
深度的叙事驱动类游戏。
I'm just
很荣
starting
幸
some
这
work
次
on
就
the
会
side.
向
We're just
各位玩家
hanging
展示
out
我们
at this
才华
point.
横溢的月壤团队所制作的第一款游戏《卡玛 The
I'm
Dark World》。
downloading clips right now as well. I need that clip of the guy, the Alan Wake guy, coming out on stage.
这是一款第一人称叙事驱动类的心理恐怖游戏。
Oh,
玩
and
家
the
将扮演
Blumhouse,
利维
the
坦思
Blumhouse
想局
section
的
too.
扮演丹尼尔，他的主要任务目的是潜入嫌疑人的大脑，并调查事件的真相。玩家将在2个不同的世界中进行冒险，去体验完全不同
I
的
mean, the
经
thing
历
is, like, honestly, OG, what I'm
一
probably
个
gonna
是在
do
反乌
is,
托邦的现实世界，你将了解到扭曲、压
I'm
抑、
gonna
毫
have
无人性的社会观。
all these conferences on while I'm working anyway. So, like, all that's gonna, if I end the stream, I'm still gonna probably leave this on and just watch it in case something does pop up.
你将
So,
看见诡异恐
I
怖
don't
画
mind,
面，
I don't
完
mind
全
leaving
包
it
含
up
了
a
令
little
人
bit.
痛心的真相。在这个游戏中，作为探员，你需要坚守意志，效忠这座城市的掌控者利维坦公
Where
司。
is
但直到有一天，你发现正在调查的案件发生了
Dear
翻
and
天覆地
Boy?
的变化，
Saw that.
你冰冷的心
There's the
从
Blumhouse
此
thing.
开始逐渐融化。
What have I done?
这就是卡玛的 Dark World， 一个你从没有体验过、带有浓厚电影风格的反乌托邦游戏。如果你想要了解更多关于这个故事的最后的真相，请访问我们的网站 karmadarkworld.com， 我们会第一时间告知你试玩的 demo 相关时间。最后，请大家享受预告片。
Fuck! My prosthetic! This isn't real.
Ooh, the voice
This can't
acting.
be real.
Yeah, it's an indie game. Yep.
I will echo.
All right. If the next game loses me, then
How do you
we
follow
cut.
up making 2 of the best indie games of all time? Make 50 more. That's what's happening with UFO 50. This is from the team at Mossmouth, who made Spelunky and Spelunky 2. It's as if you took the modern design sensibilities of today and went back in time and made an entire console worth of retro games. And it's coming so soon.
Hi, I'm Derek. I'm John, and we're part of the team of indie developers working on UFO 50, a collection of 50
UFO
games.
50?
You heard that correctly. That's 50 brand new games.
Oh, they're actually making 50 games. I thought they just... Whenever I hear that, I just assume people are publishing. I mean, so they're basically making WarioWare. They keep getting me. This is such a... I'm realizing my own weaknesses.
First and
You know.
foremost, these are not mini games. Some of the games are smaller, like arcade-style games.
They're not mini games.
Others are quite large, with expansive worlds to explore. But every single game is a complete experience.
I fully recognize that I have a weakness for pixel art. I
There's a
know.
story that connects all these games too. We invented a fictional company called UFO Soft that developed these games for a fictional.
What is this? We're watching the Summer
This
Game
company's history
Summer
spans
Game
from
Fest.
1982 to 1990.
The main
and
show
games
is
with
over,
more
and now they're doing
technical
like an
advances
indie
as the years
showcase.
go on. And as you explore the timeline, you'll find that some games.
Yeah,
have
OG. That's the
sequels
only reason why
or
I've even
recurring
touched
characters.
Minecraft. It's because I was like, hey, wait a minute. I see
We also
pixels in
thought
there.
about the limitations of the hardware.
That's only
We
half true.
devised a strict 32 color palette as well as audio
But I will say that
restrictions.
my first experience playing
Feel like you're in
Minecraft
the
was
world of
building
UFO 50, no matter
a
which game
sprite
you
of
play.
Samus from Super Metroid. So
But one area where we didn't limit ourselves is in the game's designs. We were happy to build on modern game design and genres, and we strived to make sure that each game felt like a unique experience. Our goal isn't just to remind you of a bygone era.
mini golf.
It's also to provide 50
Did it
fresh
come out
experiences.
good?
We like to think
Yeah.
that UFO Soft was a company that was.
Yeah, no, it was a 1-to-1. I literally just copied a sprite sheet.
All of the games are unlocked from the
And it took a
start,
long
so
time.
you can
And I
explore
only
the
did it
collection
once,
in
and I
your
was
own
like, I'm
way.
good.
Every game's not going to be everyone's favorite, but figuring
That
out
was
which games
before-
you like is part of the fun.
And like, just to give
So
some
much
context,
variety, you're
this
sure
was
to
like in
find something to get lost in, whether you prefer
2011, maybe?
fast-paced action games.
So this was before Minecraft was owned by Microsoft, and before they had a survival mode.
And we all have fond memories of
Like, it
going
was
to a
just
friend's
it
house
was
and
just a
browsing the
creative
game library for
mode or
something
something
to play
that
together.
we were playing. I mean, maybe it had a
Half
very
of UFO
simple
50's
survival mode,
games
but
have multiplayer,
it was before I played it
co-op
anyway.
or versus. Needless to say, UFO 50 has been in development for a long.
I don't remember what other
Today,
like what else happened during
we're
that live show
excited
that was
to
funny.
Finally announce a release date.
The main show.
That's right. UFO 50 is coming to Steam on September 18th.
The chicken ad. I need to download the chicken ad, but I don't think they're not going to upload that as its own thing. Did Sparkling Zero?
Please find our Steam page and wishlist the game so that you can be notified when it comes out.
Sparkling Zero. Yes, I think it did.
The developer of this next game should be a pretty familiar face, so it should be no surprise what they've cooked up. But nevertheless, it's still a world premiere. So take it away, Spry Fox.
Hooray for video games! I agree. It's the DBZ game. Okay, yeah, I figured. That's like the only game that people seem to be interested in, at least in this chat. Like, I didn't even know anything about it. I need them to just upload the full show so I can just download the whole thing. Oh, the Outer Sloth interview. That's... Zookosis is during this. Alright, let's... I mean, we're already 20 minutes in. It's not like they're gonna save it for the end, right? The Alan Wake DLC? Yeah, that looks cool. Yeah, I guess that... I mean, there were a couple, like, new things. Just nothing that's, like, a direct appeal to me personally.
Co-founder and studio manager of Spryfox.
And I'm Jamie Antonise, lead narrative designer of Cozy Grove Camp Spirit.
Is there a good indie
The
game?
worldwide premiere of Cozy Grove Camp Spirit.
You mean that's been shown recently, or?
Alongside so many creative and inspiring developers. We started Spryfox
I mean, a really good
14
indie game
years
recently
ago with
was
the goal of making the world
Animal
a happier place.
That's maybe one of my
This is the
favorite
first
ones
game
recently.
We're launching since we became part of Netflix. That's allowed us to focus all of our energies on making this game as delightful and meaningful as possible, and to bring it to all Netflix users without any advertisements or in-app purchases of any kind. We feel really lucky.
As you just saw, Cozy Grove Camp Spirit takes place on a haunted island where you'll assist an unusual assortment.
It's so weird that Netflix is making... It's like becoming a games producer.
Personality and backstory that unfolds through your
Like, they're just basically buying games from devs, but
heartwarming life sim game
it's still
where
strange.
Your small daily acts of kindness advance the story.
We want Cozy Grove Camp Spirit to be a game that you can come back to at your own pace for months, if not years to come. We want it to be a game that brings you joy and relaxation whenever you need it most. And hopefully, it'll be a game with a story that sticks with you forever, because the characters really make you care.
Cozy Grove Camp Spirit is launching soon, so pre-register now on your mobile app store to be the first Spirit Scout on the island. We'll see you there.
Are you a dog lover? Then you'll be super into our next title. Hell, I'm more into cats, but this game is just so cute, I can't help but get into it. Enjoy this teaser from Studio Tolima and
Riggy,
Don't Have,
please,
featuring
no.
a puppy and their person.
Hey,
Can you
hello
imagine?
everyone. My name is Ben.
They
I'm
waited,
the
they
founder and
saved
creative
Silk Song for
director at
this,
Studio Tolima.
for a post show.
We're a small indie studio based in Brussels, Belgium, and we are working on our first title, Koira.
Spilling water all over myself.
Koira is a narrative game where you wake up in a snowy forest and encounter a small puppy who got trapped. You set him free, and together you go on a beautiful adventure and set out to reach Koira's house.
It's that dog
This
from
relationship is really at the heart of our game. In Koira,
Nightmare
you go
Before
through a musical
Christmas?
forest filled with sounds to discover and interact with.
Oh gee, if I could fast forward.
For example, each character
only.
and animal in the forest
would.
is voiced by a different instrument. And you can use their voice to interact with the world, to activate ancient statues, to speak to whimsical animals, and to earn the trust of the puppy.
Zero. That's the name
Progress
of the
through
dog.
the story.
Thank you.
You can also manipulate items and use your new companion's unique abilities. With these, you can solve puzzles, but you can also just play together.
Slowly but
Either by
surely their
building
YouTube channel's
snowmen,
adding these
or my
clips.
personal favorite, playing hide and seek. As they journey through the winter wonderland, they encounter obstacles.
They still have not
share
uploaded
lives,
the chicken game.
and they save other woodland creatures. But if winter is magical, it's also dangerous.
Yeah, Bandy,
They
was
are
it
not alone in
the
this forest.
was it the
Mysterious
instruments
hunters
reference?
are lurking around and following them.
Keon,
Our
one time
goal
for the
with
bug
Koira
lock.
is to create a universe
If it
game
happens
which
tonight, I
focuses on
might
the
be
emotional
busy.
journey. We want to create a game
But if
that
it
is
does
as
happen, it'll
immersive and
probably be
intuitive
late,
as possible.
like maybe 11,
It's a
12.
game without any text nor dialogue.
Eastern time, like 11, 12.
The whole
a.m.
story is brought to life through expressive hand-drawn art, frame by
Unless
frame
I don't know. I
animation,
mean,
and a beautiful
you
original
just
story.
keep an eye on your notifications between.
Let yourself be carried away by the magical.
Maybe
and
10
serene
p.m. if
atmosphere
we're
of the
like
forest.
really lucky.
Contemplate.
But I'll
and play at
update
your
the
own pace.
Discord if
We
anything
can't
happens.
wait to share more with you. So if you'd like to be one of the first one to hear about what we're up to and our upcoming demo, please
The
head over
dog,
to our Steam
the
page
dog
to
is
see.
carrying this entire
Thanks
game on
again,
its little
and we
tiny
look forward
back.
to sharing more with you.
That dog.
I love a good puzzle game, especially one with a really elegant design that evolves as you play. Better yet if it's got a beautiful art style or a captivating narrative to pull you through. Well, this game has all
Mom
of that.
goes to sleep
This is
early.
Arranger from indie supergroup Furniture and Mattress.
Hola, soy Nico Recabarren de Mendoza, Argentina. Hace un tiempo hice un juego
They
de
named their,
puzzles
they
multipremiado
named their
llamado
company
Tekken,
Furniture and
junto con Tony
Mattresses.
Batista. Desde entonces hemos estado trabajando
Why do I
muy
feel
duro
like-
en una aventura mucho más ambiciosa, junto con nuevos amigos.
Why do I feel like that's if they're in Argentina? I don't know. That sounds like some kind of like tax fraud thing.
Alexander, que con su humor y creatividad probablemente te ha hecho
No, guys, we
sonreír
run a
una risa
furniture and
con
mattress
Carlos.
company.
Con nuestra visión creativa compartida,
They named that
queremos
company
traerles
so they could
algo
justify
distinto,
working on
fresco
video
y
games
ligero.
when their
Ojalá
parents
les
ask.
guste este nuevo vistazo a Ranger, a Role Puzzling Adventure.
Okay, interesting.
In Arranger, you play as Gemma, a slightly chaotic young woman who's looking to venture out beyond the overly cozy confines of her hometown. Always been a bit of a misfit, which isn't helped by the strange way that she moves through the world. As she moves, objects on the same row or column move with her. And if she gets to the edge of the gameplay grid, she loops around to the other side.
I don't remember. I'm trying to think through what we just watched. Is there anything else?
Set of mechanics in a wide variety of interesting ways throughout the adventure.
Yeah, Jojo,
Never
I would not.
hesitating on any
I would
one
not hold
idea
your
for
breath.
too long, to keep things feeling breezy, playful, and respectful of your time.
That's a wild thing to say in a game trailer. This game will respect your
The entire
time.
game world exists on a sprawling, interconnected grid.
Our
on
games
which you'll
really
find
are
towns full
things
of
gotten
lovable
that bad
weirdos
that we have
chat
to say
with
that.
and advance the story. Wilderness spaces to navigate, full of optional puzzles and exciting mysteries.
I mean, to be fair, some games really don't respect your time at all. So,
And dungeons teeming with monsters to puzzle your way past.
but I don't know. That's like, it has the same vibe as if like a free-to-play game was like.
Or through.
Don't worry, guys. Even if you wail in this game, it'll be really affordable.
Comic-style cutscenes.
It won't hit your bank
Follow
account
Gemma
too
on a
hard.
journey of self-discovery.
My
Heading out
favorite
beyond the
indie game
walls
of
her
all time.
town, she
Ooh.
soon discovers a beautiful, inspiring world.
It's a tough question.
But also one ruled by
I have
fear,
some very generic
a
answers to
strange,
that
immovable force
that
called
are
the static.
pretty popular indie games, I think. I really, really
Can she
enjoy
disrupt a culture of
anything
stagnation?
that Toby Fox makes. Like,
Find a
I
place to
just...
fit into it? Find out in a
Because I really like
deep
music a
world
lot,
puzzling
and so
game
when a game has really good
when
music,
Arranger launches on July
that
25th.
weighs really heavily.
There's never been a bigger red herring than the developer name Cozy Game Pals.
And
because
that game
their
had a good
idea of
story,
cozy
too.
Is a little twisted. Here's
But-
your world premiere first look at the very first release from Blumhouse Games.
I'm trying to think of other indie games that I played recently. Like Animal Well, I had a really good time with. I'm still playing that.
Are you okay?
Oh, they're gonna show one of the Blumhouse games.
Nah,
One of these
totally.
PlayStation-looking things.
I hope the board looks as creepy as I imagine. Let's go. With hands entwined and hearts aligned, we seek the realm of the undefined. What was that? Don't worry, Viv. If any ghosts actually show up, I'll protect you.
Yeah, so part of the during the main event, they brought out Blumhouse, the Blumhouse guy. I don't remember his name. Jason Blumhouse, Jimbo Blumhouse. I don't know his name. But yeah, they announced that they're going to be publishing indie games, and this is one of them. They had a lot. They had like five or six.
Go home, Viv. I'll save you, no matter what.
And I wonder if they decided to do that before or after FNAF became a mega hit.
Is going to be spectacular. I'm happy here. So happy.
That's a cool logo. That's a good logo.
A few months ago, this next game appeared on the interwebs out of nowhere. It mystified us. It seems like a novelty at first, but then you realize just how from Crescent Moon and those dang games.
High catastrophe.
This is Screenbound.
Can I just say that this guy
Hey
just had
guys,
interwebs
it's
on
Dr.
High
Sison. I'm the game director of Screenbound. Today we'll be talking with Kyle McKeever, who's the game developer. We'll be talking about the game's mechanics, how it started, and how it's going.
Hi, my name is Kyle McKeever.
You guys may have seen this on the interwebs.
Josh and I have been working together on Screenbound for a couple months now. Do you want to talk about the idea of how
This is cool,
Screenbound
though.
came to be?
So I was watching a video of someone playing a Game Boy, and I don't know why it came to mind exactly, but just seeing the image of someone holding a device in their hand with an environment in the background and something happening on the screen made me think, how could you link this all
Dude, this
together
feels like
into
it would.
a
This is
game
gonna give people
where
motion sickness.
You're playing on the screen and you've got a 3D environment.
I feel like
and they're both
a little sick even just watching it
started
for some
with a
reason.
little
And I usually am
prototype
not
of
sensitive
just
to that stuff.
A character holding the device having
No, you're fine,
endless
Catastrophe.
motion and
I
jumping
think
at the same
we need
time
it at
as
this
seeing
point.
it in 2D and 3D.
And then the
Actually,
other
screw
part
it. Let's
was
turn
the
emotes back on.
controls from the prototype. They weren't set in place.
Because
We were
we're
having
almost
this
done here, I
problem
think.
Where you're exploring this world, but only facing forward, and you can move side to side, but you're only.
I'm gonna
looking
reactivate
in
because I'm
front
gonna
of you.
forget to do this later
So
anyway.
at first
So
we're like,
might as
okay,
well do it
let's,
while I'm
maybe
sitting
we
here.
can just do a 180, so you can
Reactivate like
because we were constantly moving forward in 3D space. So we tried
Sorry.
that. That felt a little weird. And then at that point, I was like, you know what? Since most of the games out there that people are familiar with are first-person
wait, I
shooter
can-
games,
I
why
should
don't we
be
try
able
FPS
to.
controls? And then you implemented an FPS controller and kept the 2D essentially the same, and for some reason it just miraculously worked. So the device itself that you use in Screenbound is a quantum device. How that works in the context of the game is that the 2D world that's presented on the screen is actually projecting an
Is it not?
environment as a 3D world, which is also how it works.
Why isn't it
in
working?
the level editor, because the level editor is 2D, and once you finish your level or you finish working on it,
There we go.
actually builds
Okay, it's
the
on now.
entire 3D geometry out and creates a 3D world. Both dimensions are equally important, and you have to be paying
It's good to be
both
home.
to get anywhere in the game. Because first of all, the
Like
enemies
it's
can
gotten to the point
so
where
if you're
streams
walking
sound
along
too
in
quiet if I
3D,
don't
you're not
hear
looking at
the grab
screen,
rag
you
at least
die probably
once
within 5 to 10 seconds.
in like a
because you're
30-minute time period.
You're going to see some distortion effect on the screen, and that's where like the two dimensions meet, and you're going to get pushed back, and you're going to lose some health from your battery bar. But immediately you're going to realize that you can't play one or the other dimension. You have to be paying attention to both.
When I'm testing and developing, if I lose track of the 2D side, I'm always running into enemies. And that's how you die. The biggest risk in 3D is.
This sounds like something that should not have been finished. Like
It's
I
pretty
get
clear-cut,
it's
though,
a
because everything translates.
clever
fairly
idea,
wonderfully.
but I just
If
don't think
there's,
this is
like,
going to be fun to play.
grass in the 2D world, there's going to be grass in the 3D world. Same with trees.
Yeah, all that stuff crosses over, except some of the puzzle elements or some of the things you only see in 2D or you only see in 3D, like the fan.
Yeah, you kind of solve puzzle elements more so on the 3D side, but then you survive threats by focusing on the 2D side.
Like I don't know if I'm just tired right now, but like this just
And,
feels like
yeah,
it's giving me a
That's
headache.
pretty much it. We'll talk soon.
Our next game takes
Thank
what you
God they
might
left that
consider
part
a
in.
dream job and
Anyway,
adds a
guys,
heap of
yeah,
joy.
that's pretty much
You
it.
play as a
Okay, bye.
zookeeper tending to animals, except something is
Okay,
terribly
we made it.
wrong.
We made it. We can
Developed by an international team
we
at
can all
Copperhead,
say goodbye
this is
after
Zoocosis,
this trailer.
And I promise
Woo,
you've never
finally.
seen giraffes like this before.
What the heck? Dude, the graphics are so good.
I don't. You've all been to the zoo, and each of you has your favorite animals. But do you know what happened here at night behind closed doors? I'm Valentin Shukin, the lead game designer of the Zoocosis game, and I invite you become a night zookeeper.
This guy loves zoos, you can tell. His passion for zoo horror.
Oh, are you finally awake? Good. Get up. It's time to get to work.
Yeah, we have to do stuff.
Hurry up.
Yeah, feed the slop.
You have nothing to worry about.
Ooh. We have Luigi's Mansion tools.
What was that? There's something in the works that you're not ready to know about yet.
The plot of Zoocosis was written in the best traditions of the thriller and horror genres. We aim to create a dark atmosphere resembling the works of Hans Giger, Lovecraft, and Edgar Allan Poe. We achieve this through lighting placement, color
Edgar Allan
correction,
Poe? I don't know if I
textures,
see
and
that in here.
environmental props.
This is our mobile veterinary station. Here you'll be mixing medications for our animals.
Are they sick?
Well, they can be. We need
Oh,
to
that
closely
animation's a
monitor
little
the health of
wonky.
the animals. We have some quite rare specimens.
The mutation, the parasite, and the infection that's happening to these animals.
I don't know. I don't think we had to
Like
shoot a documentary
reprogramming their biology.
in the zoo. Terrifying. I'm telling you, dude. Yeah, at least indies can have a little bit more
Head
fun.
Acting like a large anaconda, slithering with its jaw unhinged, try to bite you.
We're at the point in the game industry where the only games getting big money are the ones that are offering like multiplayer.
The concept of the giraffe set
that are like
the
live
basis
service
of
games.
each animal
Ew!
having their own unique design
Ew!
and mutation.
Ew! Oh my god,
There
spoilers.
also will be many endings in the game. Each of the endings depend on the choices made by the player during the game. Planning
Multiple
out
endings.
all the endings was quite challenging. We dedicated a substantial amount of time structuring the paths and dialogues
I think
into
that's
a
cool.
unified framework
I'm down.
to ensure
I'm
seamless
down.
functionality.
Every zookeeper is entitled to a service car. This one's mine. If you perform well tonight, you'll get one in the morning.
Dude, that's... In this economy, winning a car would be crazy.
For the night, keep in mind I'll lock you in until morning.
Your main goal will be to save the
I will
animals
lock
and
you
remove
in until
factory
morning.
ones that have turned into mutants. Save them and save yourself.
Are they
Really
saying-
hope that you will enjoy the Zoocosis release in this summer?
Alright, now I like...
On Steam and
No, it
follow
was
us
smart
on
for them to
social
film at the
media.
zoo. I like
Thank
it.
you so much for the support. See ya.
Why are you so jumpy?
And that's the game. Except
Why?
not quite. You can see in While Waiting by Optilusion Games, waiting is always an option, but not the whole story.
Oh, it was a bit.
That's what I
She
like
was
about
doing
our
a bit.
next title. It's more than meets the eye. See what mischief you can get up to while waiting.
Hi everyone, I'm Dom, the founder of Optilusion Games.
I'm
We are games
hovering my
industry
mouse over the end stream button.
Today I'm thrilled to
I think we're
reintroduce
done.
our latest game, While Waiting.
Yep. All right. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'm sorry you watched, actually. But I'm glad that I didn't have to endure that alone. So I appreciate it.
While Waiting is a game about waiting for things.
I'm glad we could watch all these commercials together and occasionally get something cool that we actually wanted to see.
Waiting for the line to move.
But yeah, I'm gonna go. I gotta get to work
Adam,
and
as he
make some
waits
dinner.
his way
So
through the various
I
scenarios
might
of
go
everything.
live later tonight, possibly. Depending on how fast things get done.
Maybe you want to
We
be
might play some more of
kids,
the Crystal
as
Bug Lock, but
old-fashioned patience,
I don't know for sure.
or perhaps you
Anyway,
want to
okay.
get up to
Good night.
a little
Good night.
tomfoolery.
No, see you soon. I should
Or
say that.
maybe
See you soon.
a lot of
Bye bye.